Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still a little crowd, people take seats, the road outside, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition...
Bruno Fernandes! It's a goal kick. It's been intercepted. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrible error, duly punished.
After 5 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bruno Fernandes. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Rashford is standing over this one. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good-looking... Climbs up big! Another chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for the runner. Can he put it away? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Simicas. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Fernandes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jota. Jones. Varane gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Chance to break. Some really good ball movement. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And it's Thiago. And the pass is intercepted. Rafael Varane. Thiago. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Interesting ball. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Fabinho is there, and he can pick it up. Jones. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Thiago. Now it's Anthony. Thiago. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's picked out the run. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jones. Done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had a hit! Oh, it's gone in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 38 minutes is Number 17.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Showing good feet. Bruno Fernandes. Great ball. Anthony! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Mount. Rashford.
2 added minutes has been
This is what
indicated.
good chemistry is all about.
Gomez attempts a clear. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And there's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level.
Everyone, please
Manchester
welcome the
United
two
head into
sides.
the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Liverpool get the second half started. Jota. For Gomez. No, he's had it nicked away from him.
Rashford, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got away. Rashford with the cross. No, that's not going to find its target. Jota, who's set up 1 goal so far. Rashford. Matip gets good distance on it. Wan-Bissaka. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Anthony. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Varane with the foul. Oh, super find. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Oh, it's there! And the comeback is complete! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Goal! After 59 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah. The
So we
attendance
have
for
a
this
breakthrough.
match was
Now how will things develop from here?
71,649.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. Lovely ball. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Thiago has every
Substitution
reason to
taking
be
place.
disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's Anthony! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. And that would have been some goal.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Real chance here. Wan-Bissaka. And the keeper beats it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Great chance here from position A1. Rashford!
Substitution.
This their second corner of the game. No joy with the long ball that time. Wan-Bissaka. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. Great ball if he can get there. Robertson gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's been taken straight back. Sends it forward. Liverpool have a free kick. Jota. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Quickly taken.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets his pass away. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Mount. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Casemiro. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gomez. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fiddles it through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely ball into space. Massive leap! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And it's Shaw. Now it's Anthony. Lovely feet. Cleared away. Towering header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Manchester United have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let
opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, football has a very special place, of course, in the hearts of those who live in Spain. It is the home of some of the 21st century's most formidable teams, and they will remind you of that with great pride as we prepare to go again into the chase for the ultimate prize. On this day, no matter whose colours it is you support, we can all dream the same dreams. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. While expectations are ramped right up here on opening day of the Spanish football season, Spain, a country where football is sometimes more than a game, it can be life itself. It's huge, it is utterly unmissable.
Well, the recurring question, Peter, I suppose, is whether the usual two-horse race can be changed. Personally, it's probably going to be too hard, with both sides not just being the best in Spain, but among the best in Europe. Still, you hope, you never know.
We have already started here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's left his man. Climbs up big. He's done very well to get to that.
Antonio is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinelli. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this? He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Darder. Poor pass that, sloppy. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Octavio. Cash. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Over to the left. Well, that's well spotted. Antonio. Now it's Braithwaite, played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better. He is through here. Cash can get it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Van der Beek. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Knocks it away. Strong running down that left flank. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the right.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got away. Now who's going to be first to this? Van der Beek. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
That was the first half.
So they head in
Let's
no
hope the
further
boys can
forward.
turn it
The
up for the
score here,
second.
still 0-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Van der Beek. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Braithwaite. Just eases him off the ball. Cash. Prowse. Dardare. Nice little ball through. The muscular approach does pay off here. Otavio. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Oh, it's Antonio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Poor pass that, sloppy. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Braithwaite. Interesting ball. He's found a way past. Braithwaite. Out to the right. Now the counter.
This match was 70,987.
And it's Ward-Prowse. Passing nice and neat. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
Have their second corner now. Dardare gets it away. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Martinelli really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Van der Beek. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Spread out to the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gets away from his opponents. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Antonio. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Martinelli certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played into space. Nice physical challenge. He's left his man. Oh, what a pass! Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And very quickly, the sub-chance! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Antonio. Gonzalo Ramos. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Axel Witsel, is a real midfield gem. A very understated player who...
In with a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Crossed in again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Otavio. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Stefan Savic sends it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Otavio. And here's the chance to counter. Nketiah. Now it's Griezmann. Chance to break. He's got away. Takes on his marker. Saul. And he was alert to it. Corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good running, strong and purposeful. And now the breakaway. Witsel. So we're still where we started right now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Molina can get it clear. Correa. Now it's Griezmann. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Otavio. Hermoso.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gently done. Now it's Martinelli. Big chance! It's come back out! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Nketiah was quick to move in. The keeper's handling wasn't great.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
El dorsal 14.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's Antonio, just eases him off the ball.
Antonio really needed to concentrate on...
And it's Correa. Correa! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Correa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Okay, moved on forwards. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Stefan Savic. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Knocks it out wide. And the ball is out of play. Good spot, he's seen the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Otavio. Back into the middle. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Played through for the wide man. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Martinelli, Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Martinelli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Koke. Just coming up to the... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hermoso. The fullback is in acres of space here. Up to meet it!
La asistencia a este partido.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Otavio. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
El dorsal 5.
De Paul. Nketiah. And he's heaved it away. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. That's going to go a long way. Nketiah threads one in. Now it's Martinelli. Massive leap! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Ward-Prowse. Looking to break out here. Hermoso. That's a terrific surge down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Now it's Correa. In with the challenge. Gets his pass away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shaw gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Correa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's running through. And the counter is on. Koke, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Crossed in. Akanji gets it away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7. Griezmann. Será reemplazado por...
And he's there to clear it.
El dorsal 12.
And it's been taken straight back. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nice touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's left his man. Heads it!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. For Ferreira Carrasco. Cash gets a foot in here. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Nketiah claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Será muy distinto.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see, there's
and
been
welcome
a
to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This one of the great amphitheatre, towering header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Poor pass that, sloppy. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shaw delivers. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marcos Alonso. That's played into space. De Jong is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a stern challenge, he will go no further. Played out to the right. Rafinha has it in a wide position. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Danger averted for now. Out to the right. Rafinha. Martinelli. Now it's Otavio. He's got away. And now the finish! And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Goal! After 19 minutes is number 17, Otavio! Otavio! Otavio!
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's left his man. Nice interception, well timed.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been clubbed away. Looking to break out here. Ter Stegen can pick that up. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Akanji gets good distance on it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted. And he's there to get it away. Marcos Alonso. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. A lovely ball into space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Rafinha goes short. Kessié. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. De Jong! He's got a goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
De Jong really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Number 21.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Eric Garcia. This is De Jong. Eric Garcia.
There will be 1 minute
Eric
added
Garcia.
time.
Kessié. Could move up a gear here. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Eric Garcia. Played out towards the right wing. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Played back to the goalkeeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. Otavio gets a foot in here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's run loose here. Koundé. Interesting ball. Marcos Alonso is charging up on the overlap. Otavio, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident.
The attendance for this match
good spread.
was 71,550.
He's in space and looking for options. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in here. And that was very necessary. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. He is through here. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van der Beek. Cash. Out of play for a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Played out towards the right wing. Rafinha could try cutting inside here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
In by Sergio Roberto. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Otavio. Robust defending, and the ball's been lost. And it's been taken straight back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gets away from his opponents.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Otavio. He's left his man. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Passes short and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Great leap! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gonzalo Ramos demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Minutes is number 88.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
It's Lewandowski! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
All square again into the dying minutes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. Now that's a fine challenge. And out to safety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Knocks it away. Ball's gone out of play. Dest. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And this game was an extremely clean one. Not a single card has been shown. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.